All right, hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Yeah. Hope you're having a great week. All right, thanks for being here. Nice. It's been a while since I did a live stream, so yeah, should be fun. So yeah, hey everyone, quite a lot of people already. Quite nice. Yeah. All right. Okay, I think that. Wait, is the audio coming in? Why is YouTube telling me the audio? Can you hear me? I. Okay, YouTube Studio is telling me audio is not coming in, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, great. All right, thank you. Okay, so yeah, everything is working. Nice. All right, so yeah, so it's been a while since I did one of these. So yeah, thanks for being here. Nice. So going to basically recently, I've been, as you might know, I was working on my CodeMonkey toolkit, and in order to test out all the tools, one of the things that I did was I made a nice little shop simulator prototype, which basically reminds me of the nice supermarket simulator game. This is like one of the biggest hits of recent years. Yeah, I think it's been out for out for almost a year. What time is it? 11. Okay, so yeah, it's been out for more than a year. Definitely one of the biggest hits. This game made an insane amount of money. It was insanely successful. There was on my Game Dev report. Yeah, right. I think it's this one. Yeah, talking about the totals. So one estimate says this one 27 million, 28 million, something like that. So yeah, this game was very, very successful, insanely successful. And it is pretty much the genre that I really like playing. So yeah, I very much want to play it. So I want to play it just for fun, just because it's fun. I also want to play it because it's a very successful genre. So I really want to analyze this genre and see why is this one so good. Because there were some people that said this game was extremely janky, but other people really love it. So it's definitely one of those that it might not necessarily be the most polished game, but clearly it is very polished on the things that do matter. So the people that do play it, they do really enjoy it. So yeah, I very much want to analyze that. And yep, over here for my little prototype, I made a little shop simulator prototype. So I still haven't played the game. I really just watched a bunch of videos in order to make this, which was actually quite fun. Building this little mini prototype, I built this in, I don't know, like 5 to 10 hours, something like that. Basically, the entire goal was to test all of the various tools that I made for my toolkit. So all of these tools, I used pretty much half of them in order to make this work. It was actually pretty fun. So yeah, using a bunch of things in order to basically have some shelves. On those shelves, I can place a bunch of things. So I can place some items on top, on bottom, and so on. Then yeah, these little capsules, these are meant to be little people. So yeah, they come in, I can scan the items and make a little bit of money. So yeah, it's a nice, fun little prototype of this very hot genre. So yeah, if you do, initially I was actually going to make this just for myself, just for basically dog fooding my own asset, just make sure that everything does work, everything is correct. But yeah, in the end, I end up just including it. So yeah, if you get the asset, yep, it's right here. So if you want, take this one as a base and then expand upon it. But yep, I very much want to play the game and see what it is that they do interestingly. All right, nice. Thanks for all that you do. I've been a big influence on my indie dev journey. Nice. Pretty fit in the channel. Keep up the great work. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I'm glad my videos have helped you. So yeah, thank you all so much. Nice. Yeah, let's game it out. That's an awesome channel. Yeah, I haven't seen those videos in quite a while, but yeah, definitely. It's quite amazing how he manages to break literally every game imaginable. As long as it's a little bit of sandbox, somehow he finds a way to break it, somehow finds a way to be able to spawn thousands of items, and the whole thing breaks entirely. So yeah, it's a very fun channel. And yeah, 5-10 hours, yeah, that's because I reuse a ton of code, because I reuse a ton of the things for this. So like the grid system over there, the character controller, so a bunch of those things were really just drag and drop. So yeah, I did end up validating what I want to validate, which was to make sure these tools are very useful. And the fact that I was able to make this very quickly does prove that, yep, they are indeed very useful. So yeah. Oh, hey, Danny. Hey, how's it going? I see your character down there. Nice. All right, so let's play it. I'm very curious to see just how good it is. So yeah, should be fun. Is this, did I place audio? There you go. Yeah, I have no idea if this music is like safe for a live stream or something like that. So yeah, I guess we'll see. And I'm very curious to see just how good the game is. Okay, let me just make sure that the audio is not way too loud. Okay, I think like this is sort of good, I think. Okay, because yeah, I gotta make sure that, because my own microphone is a little bit forward. But yeah, okay. So welcome to Supermarket Simulator. Again, one of the most successful games of recent memory, so very curious. Start with a small store and grow to an awesome supermarket. Start by purchasing goods to sell and place them onto the shelves. Don't forget to set prices with a profit to avoid bankruptcy. Okay, so yep, I would say selling things for more than you buy them is kind of crucial. Okay. Oh wow, right away the sensitivity is a little bit way too much. Let's lower it. Yeah, that was moving way too much. Still moving quite a bit. All right. Yeah, okay. Nice little supermarket. Nice little village. This is also one of those games that definitely has that look of those similar games. So it's kind of like realistic style, but nothing too special. Meaning, I do wonder how many of these things are assets that they picked up and how many are things that were made from scratch. I actually don't know what is the, like, Nocta Games. Is this like, how big is this team? I'm curious. I assume this is the website. And, okay, website has nothing. All right. So yeah, that doesn't say much. Journey started in 2017, really? I'm curious to see what is the size of this team. Made a game in 2019, then made Supermarket Simulator. Yeah, there's no mention of, so yeah, I have no idea how big this team is. Like, is it just one person, 5 people, 10 people? I mean, either way, again, very, very successful. So regardless of how many people there are, this was definitely a very, very successful game. So yeah, should be fun. Made 4 games, including Kitchen Cows. Nice. Should play for fresher already or internship. I have no idea what is fresher. I assume that means like a job or something? And I would say sure, depends on what you want. Internship or some kind of job. If you have knowledge, if you already have a portfolio, then yeah, I would definitely say use that portfolio in order to try to test out your skills. And then if your portfolio gets very easily accepted by all kinds of companies, then you know you're on the right side. If not, then perhaps that might mean that you still need to learn a little bit more things. So yeah, was developed by only one person. Really? Wow, nice. I mean, yeah, given nowadays the amount of tools that you have available to you, you can definitely have a single person being able to build something like this. I mean, that's part of the reason why I would love to make like an entire course on making a game kind of like this. It's because in theory, it's actually a relatively simple genre. Basically just need a character controller, just need a bunch of objects, just need an interaction system where you look at something and you interact. That's really the core of it. So if you take that, and then you can apply all kinds of interesting themes on top, like a supermarket, a trading card game, a mechanic game, a house flipper, house builder kind of game. So yeah, just apply a theme onto it and you can have quite a lot of you can build a very interesting game with not that much complexity behind it. Okay, so let's interact with the PC. Order goods using the computer. So let's go into the market. Let's buy, what shall we buy? Bought some cereal. Cereal is nice. How much money do I have? Does not say how much money I have. Oh, really? I just got 50 bucks. Oh, wow. Wait, is that for real? I just got 50 bucks? So I can't even buy just one box? Wait, I'm buying... Why is that one saying... Oh, I guess one box has 12. Okay, that's a bit confusing. So I assume one box has 12 cereal boxes and one box costs 35. Okay, so I gotta do some math in order to figure out. So it costs like, what, 40 cents or 30 cents per each, and then it sells for $3? Is that the case? I feel like I'm missing something. That seems like an insane profit margin. Oh, you got some shipping too. All right. Pick up the box that just arrived. Oh wow, that's some fast shipping. Oh, and it also has a nice little sprint. It's always funny how in these games where, like, it's all about walking, so why do you have some kind of sprint mechanic? It seems a bit nonsensical as to why. So, like, why would you ever not sprint? But yeah, I guess it's one of those things, kind of like a holdout from the old days of pretty much every game like 20 years ago. They all had some kind of sprint. So yeah, I guess that just stays nowadays. Oh, there, nice loading area. So they just spawned a bunch of boxes and I can pick it up. I can even throw it. Okay. So now I guess I open the box, then I approach some kind of thing. How do I place it on the shelf? Do I literally just click? There you go. Okay, so there's one shelf there. I'm curious as to what is the grid system on this shelf. Okay, so yeah, so you got one on each side. All right, interesting. Okay, so let's just put all of them right there. And now just throw the box. Do I have to trash it? Or can I just pick it up and put it there? Let's put it in the trash. All right. Now we got to set up some kind of price, yeah. Let me camera follow ECS entity. I mean, you can make the camera inside your dot subscene, and then you would just move it like any other entity. But the better approach is probably to have the entity itself have some kind of game object that is related to that entity. So like you make some kind of entity that is some kind of game controller entity, and then you have that entity linked to a game object. So on the game object side, you make some kind of mono behavior script. On that script, you access the entity manager in order to do a query for that particular entity you're looking for. Then you go inside that one, grab the position of that entity, and apply it to that game object. And then on that normal camera, which I'm assuming you're using something like Cinemachine, on that you just make it follow that game object. So basically, you've got an entity, then you've got a game object that follows this entity, and you've got a Cinemachine camera pointing at the game object. So that way, then you move the entity, and as you move the entity, it moves around the game object. So yep, that would be the simplest way to do it. Yeah. Tutorial for learning Unity from scratch to pro. I mean, I've got my beginner tutorial, the Kitchen Chaos one. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, this is a great beginner tutorial. It will definitely teach you quite a lot. Then you've got my C# course, if you prefer learning about the language itself. So you've got 12 hours, and that one definitely takes you from beginner to advanced. So yeah, if you watch both those, and you fully understand everything on both those, then you're going to learn quite a bit. Oh, look at that. The nice little live icon. There you go, it's live. I'm watching myself. All right, that's fun. Okay. Market Sentinel, it is addictive. Really nice, interesting, yeah. I'm only just starting, so I'm very curious to see what people really like about this game. Okay, let's set a price. Market price is $5. Okay, so let's put it $5.98. Let's put it at market price. But I still don't understand the cost, because I bought that thing for $35. And inside there were 12 boxes. Now if I sell each of these for $6, I'm gonna make like $70. So I bought it for 35 plus shipping. I bought it for about 40 and I get 60. So I almost double my money. That seems way too good. I mean, I guess this is a game. In real life, you would definitely not get a 100% profit margin on normal retail. Oh, there you go. People come in right away. Oh, hi there. All right. She just picked up that one. Okay, now I gotta interact with the counter. What do I do? Oh, just click on it. Oh, so I'm sitting here. All right, interesting. So the counter is like a turret position. So I go in. So I gotta scan. So let's scan this item. And okay, trying to give me some money. So let's take the money. Oh, and I gotta give some change. Oh, nice. Okay, so I can really see why people find this so satisfying. Because it requires quite a lot of tiny interactions, but tiny satisfying interactions. What happens if I give too much? Am I okay to do that? You can take money back. Okay, what if I want to be generous and I want to give like 4 cents more? Can I not do that? Okay, do I have to... Oh no, I can press space to approve. Oh, there you go. I just gave 5 cents extra. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go. So that's... Oh, a card. All right. Ah, crap, not this. Ah, crap. Okay. So what do I do with the card? I gotta interact with the card reader. And I guess I gotta write the exact amount. Okay, so I assumed it's that one. $5.98. All right. Okay, there's quite a lot of people. $5.98. Oh, crap. What if I charge more? What if I charge $50? Is it gonna be angry? Okay, it just hasn't correct. So I'm guessing doesn't support like very angry people breaking the store. There you go, some cash. Change of 40. Oh, she gave me a 50. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of change. 20, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And space. Alright. And you got some cash. And you need 402. 4, 1, 2. Boom. Another one. Alright. You got a card. That's 5.98. All right. Whew. Okay, that was intense. I can see why. Is this way too loud? Might be way too loud. Um, okay, so right away, just from playing the game for 5 minutes, I would say the reason why this is so successful is because it involves so many tiny interactions, and each of those interactions are very uh, tactile. Like you got to actually touch things. You got to actually do every single individual thing as opposed to just clicking here and it scans, gets the money automatically. The fact that it forces you to do all of these tiny things, I think that is a big reason as to why people really like it, because it is satisfying to constantly hear that little click, click 4 times, the little money flowing around, the sound effect. That sounds very satisfying. Boom, there you go. Another one. Give me some cash. And you want just 2 cents. All right, nice. Boom. Okay, someone else? All right. You got cash. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Boom. Okay, nice. All right, so yeah, definitely has checkout closed. All right. So yeah, as far as I know, later on you can actually... Oh, checkouts are full. Nope, right here, right here. There you go. And you got some cash. And wait, did he give me exact? Oh, okay. Thank you. Nice. That's easy. All right. Okay, so yeah. So far, definitely very interesting, very satisfying. Learning about capitalism. Yeah, if you get 100% profit, then I guess it would be a very easy business to run this kind of retail business, which usually it's actually one of the toughest businesses to run. So, yeah. So definitely not super realistic, but definitely enjoyable. Boom. There you go. All right. Nice. I came again. Oh, I didn't even notice the people. But yeah, I would assume a lot of these characters are going to repeat themselves because they don't see... Oh, I don't have anything else. Oh, well. So yeah, I would assume a lot of these characters are not like modular. So perhaps there's only a handful. Oh, this guy looks pretty unique. All right. So yeah, I got... And how big is this world? Oh, wow. It's actually pretty big. It's not just the store. Apparently I can walk around. Yeah, there's a lot of aliasing. Isn't this... I'm pretty sure I'm using like max graphics, high. Yep, that's it. There's no option to enable MSAA, some kind of anti-aliasing. That would be nice to have that on the options. But okay, so just a dead end. Yeah. And yeah, but it's actually, they actually made quite a decently sized city, even though obviously there's no... Wait, was that the... Oh, look at that, the the view distance, which yeah, again, doesn't really matter on a game like this. It's a very simple game, but yeah, so yeah, the fact that there's a view distance doesn't matter. And what happens to the cars? Do they just walk around? Do they eventually vanish? Because yeah, there's no exit, so basically we're all stuck here. So oh, there you go, he turns right. Any other cars spawning? Okay, now I totally forgot where was my thing. Why is that? There's a little water icon on the top right. Does that mean it's gonna rain? Okay, is this guy literally just gonna drive around? Yeah, definitely run as fast as the car. All right, keep going, keep going. And what is this license plate? Is that a D? So, Deutschland, Germany? Are these German developers? I don't know. But yeah, I guess there's... Oh, there was someone over there just vanished. Yeah, this is indeed definitely the Truman Show. All right, so let's get back to our store and do some more some more work. So yeah, I think people are nested from the S store. Yep, very likely. Which once again, so this game definitely proves how players don't care about assets. They just want fun games to play. So let's buy some bread, which is actually pretty cheap. Can't I see the market price on this one? Because that one said something market price. So let's buy something like 67 bucks. Let's buy that much. All right, and I assume everything arrived already. So yeah. Oh, it's already nighttime. All right. Let's pick up. What is inside? Oh, Chocopic. I actually really liked Chocopic. as a kid. That was delicious. Oh, nice. That is satisfying. Let's just toss it. And what is this? Like some bread, I think? Let's just dump. Okay, we've got 12 slots. I wonder if those differ based on the size of the product. What is this? Like flour? Why don't I have some lights here? I'm guessing I'm supposed to like close the store and go to sleep or something like that. Checkouts are full. Wait, I'm going. Wait, is this on bread? Did I buy 2 of bread? Okay. Oh, light switches by the computer. Is it? Okay, because I can't see anything. It's by the computer. Oh, there you go. Ah, okay. That. Thank you. That is quite helpful. It's closed. Why are you closed? Oh, I gotta open it. Oh, okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. All right. What do you want? Card. 7.97. Okay, I should have probably set the price because I'm guessing I'm selling things way too cheaply. So let's try to see. Market price is $3.96. No wonder people are buying it. Okay, market price is $5.98. Okay, that's good. So I wonder how often the prices change. I would guess, let's put it just market price. I don't want to be too greedy. That's enough. All right, let's open it. Okay, go on. Oh, look at that. People are queuing. I wonder how big the queue positions are. It was actually quite complicated making the queue logic for my game Battleground Tycoon. That was actually a very interesting challenge. Is there no way of approving without pressing on space? I would like to like interact with something in the world, but no, I guess I gotta press on space, and there you go. Beep beep. Yeah, that little sound is quite satisfying. $2.97. There you go. Add some bread. Oh wow, you paid with 100 to buy just $4. Oh come on, do I run out of money? Okay, way too much. No. Oh, I click on it to do. All right, 5, 6, and there you go. All right, so I guess press enter to finish the day. So do I have to manually close it? Press on enter to finish the day. All right, it's got 16 satisfied customers, and I guess 8 more were unsatisfied. I got 82 store points, income, supply costs, so negative profit. Although, yeah, I got quite a lot of inventory, so I'm definitely going to make quite a bit of profit. Daily expenses. Receive daily bills. Oh, bills. That's always annoying to pay bills. Make sure to pay them using your computer before their due date, or they'll be paid automatically. So I guess it sounds like I don't have to pay them if they get paid automatically, but okay. More electrical devices, the more expensive the bills. Okay, so mainly it's power bills. Let's see, what bills do I have to pay? On management, I suppose. Oh, product licenses. Bills. Okay, so far all paid. Grow. Oh, I can expand the store. That's nice. I can hire some random people. That's nice. I can buy storage. That would be nice. And customize stuff. All right. So where do I see like the price of, yeah, the market price? Can't I see like a graph of the price? That would be very interesting. This game looks like TCG card shop game. Yep, there are a bunch of those that are insanely successful. So this one did make like 27 million, and TCG card shop simulator apparently made roughly 20 million. So yeah, this genre is definitely super hot. So basically, if you're someone who wants to make quite a lot of, if you want to make a game and your primary goal is to have it find financial success, then going for this genre would probably be very good. I mean, me personally, I enjoy playing this genre, so I wouldn't even have to kind of force myself to do something that I don't like just to have a better chance of success. So yeah, if you also like this genre, then making one of these games definitely sounds like a great way, because there are quite a lot of them. I wonder if there's a tag. Trading card game, economy, no. If there was some like simulation plus economy, but yeah, that's definitely not the simulation management. Nope, none of these. Although, yeah, there you go. That's one of those. So yeah, there's plenty of these games, which, like I was saying at the beginning, these are mostly all about interaction. So you just need some kind of interaction system. You just need to be able to move a character around, approach some objects, interact with those objects, and then it's all about what interactions you do. So in general terms, this genre is actually surprisingly easy to make. So how do I go back? There you go. Bank pricing. Oh, music player. All right. But yeah, is there no way for me to see like the price of things? Because yeah, it says like the would be nice to be able to see, because I'm guessing the market price fluctuates. So yeah. 2.6 games are amazing. Yep. Although I still haven't played they just launched that one, the museum one. That seems fun. Nice. And yep, these games do very well with streamers. So yeah, all it takes is a few streamers to play it, and then it blows up. Tons of people play it, obviously assuming that the game is actually good. It has to be good, otherwise it won't work. But if it is good, if it is polished, which this one, a lot of people were saying the game is janky, but it does definitely seem to have polish in the things that does matter. So like on interacting with the cash, interacting with the credit cards, stocking, unstocking things, all of those base actions, all of those do seem quite satisfying. So I guess kind of, okay, I can't afford that. I guess kind of goes to show how you don't necessarily need too much, you don't necessarily need to polish the entire game, but rather you need to polish the things that the player interacts with the most. So first with that, yeah, exactly. So the game is polished exactly where it matters. Yep. So some things might be janky, but it does have polish where it matters. And because that, yep, it does find quite a bit of success. Does computers use random textures or just World Space UI? I would guess it's just World Space UI. I did make something kind of like that when I made the Cyberpunk video. And I'm pretty sure they're using literally the exact same thing. So yeah, the diegetic World UI, where basically you can place some things and you can interact with those UI elements. I made a little ATM over here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it is literally this same method that it's using. So basically you can have a World Space UI, then have some buttons, and then manually do some raycast in order to interact with those buttons. So I'm guessing that's how they are doing it. At least that's how I would do. Oh, okay, let's open up. Open, there you go. All right, Shaka Peak, 2 of them. What do you want? You need $8. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. What if I give him less change? Am I just not allowed to? Okay, give me a 20. Ah, okay, I can't. So I can't give too much, but not enough. All right. So 5, 6, 1, 2. There you go. And you, boom. All right, it's a card. So 14.24. All right, and you just that. You need just $1. There you go. All right, nice. Oh, I don't have to close the checkout. I can just walk out. So did the prices change? No, it seems like it's still the same. Still the same, and still the same. All right. So yeah, things are definitely polished. So yeah. As soon as I make simulated genre, is going to fall out of favor. That's one thing that some people usually have questions like, okay, this genre is hot right now, but if I make it, chances are by the end it's no longer hot. And sometimes that can happen, but more often than not, okay, 50, 76. So, but more often than not, these genres, if they have already been alive for quite a while, chances are they're going to live for quite a while longer. Like, for example, nowadays, there are quite a lot of vampire survival likes, but you can... Okay, let me just... Yeah. There are quite a lot of vampire survival likes, but you can still find success by making one right now. It is no longer an insanely hot genre, or rather, there's now a lot more supply than there is demand, but there's definitely still demand for it. So yeah, whenever you see a hot genre, chances are you can still follow it. Okay, let me just lower it a little bit because the little ding sound is killing my ears. Okay, let's just make sure that it doesn't stop down. All right. So yeah, this genre, definitely interesting. Yeah. Tower defense like Blooms. Yeah. I mean, Blooms is awesome. Tower defense is always awesome. So yeah, that is definitely one of those genres that is evergreen every time. Always works. Always satisfying. Got some cat. Oh, what? Dirtiness. Ah, who dirtied my store? Oh, I thought that thing was representing rain, but no, it's dirt. Okay. Becomes too dirty, I'll lose store points. How do I access the radial menu? I don't know. This guy wants $1. There you go, $1. Who did this? Okay, so I gotta... Oh, I gotta toss out the garbage. Anything else? Who on earth is dropping garbage over here? And how do I click that? Tab. Oh, there you go. Nice little radial menu. This is also something that I very much want to make. Make one of these radial menus. Nice little tutorial on it. It's a fun little thing to do. There you go. So yeah, once again, this is just another interaction. So just equip some kind of item, look at somewhere, press a button, and yep, there you go. It's yet another interaction. So these games are really all about interactions and nothing else. I gotta clean the windows. Oh, there you go. All right, nice and clean. Okay, and more people. Okay. What is that? Oh, is that pasta? Look at that. Definitely a while ago talking about polish and lack of polish. And yeah, so the things of, oh, look at that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the thank you for the super thanks. Cute new. Thank you. Nice. That's awesome. It's been a while since I saw this pop-up. So yeah, thank you. That was fun. What I was saying. Oh, right. The polish. So the game is, as you saw over there, the animation, basically instead of the items actually properly going into the bag, they just moved in. Because again, the game definitely focuses on polishing the things that make sense and not wasting time on the things that don't make sense. So that is definitely a very nice lesson that this game, by being so successful, can definitely teach that lesson, which is focus on polishing the things that the player spends most time doing. And it's not necessarily an issue to not polish the things that they don't spend much time doing. Oh wow, quite a lot of cards. 15.96. You want a bunch of stuff and you got cash. Oh, perfect change. Nice. A card, just $4. There you go. All right. So yeah, I already bought quite a lot of things. Let me close it. What time is it? 6 p.m. Is that time enough to close? Not sure. So yeah, it makes you feel involved in every small progress your business gets. Yep, that is definitely a very big reason as to why this is so successful. How it requires you to actually do every task. Like if I just approach here, just click the button and it would automatically scan, get the money, get paid, and so on. If it was just one action, it would not be as satisfying. So the fact that I have to press every button to get the credit card price, the fact that I have to give the exact change, that definitely makes it quite a lot more satisfying, quite a lot more interesting to play. Because yeah, so yeah, it's interesting how sometimes you want things to be straightforward, so you don't want your player to be forced to do all kinds of actions, but other times you really want more actions. More actions do lead to quite a lot of more interaction, more interesting gameplay. So yeah, it's one of those rules that depending on what you're doing, maybe more is better, maybe less is better. Yeah, a bit of both. So yeah, it's an interesting. There you go. Now it's dark again, and I can see anything. Oh, look at that! That guy almost came in and then gave up. All right. Make a game with this type of genre. I would love to. Yeah, definitely one of the genres that I would love to make. So yeah, one day I very much would like to do it. Can lock on products with 150 hours played. But seriously, like, are you saying it takes that long to unlock those, or it literally is at 150 hours? That is interesting. Yeah. Nice catch you streaming. Yeah, I haven't done a live stream in quite a while. So yeah, that was some, but yeah, it is fun. Okay, let me buy some more stuff. Buy a little bit of everything. Oh, flour is cheap, just $6 for 8 of them. Let's buy a bit of everything, kind of like that. Ah, come on, I can't buy it after 9 p.m. Oh, it's literally 9 p.m. right now. Ah, come on. Okay. Or not. I guess it seems literally 9 p.m. But yeah, I guess time stops when you do that. 16 satisfied customers. Nice. And they all found all the products. They didn't think anything was expensive, so that's nice. Harmed customers. Oh, wow. Okay. So there's a mechanic where I can harm them or something bad happens to them. Okay. Yeah, made $182. Nice. That is cool. That is cool. Oh, 360 hours to unlock everything. Wow, that is definitely quite a bit. So yeah, let me buy some stuff and see what happens. Okay, now let's go out. Let's... Oh wow, that's a lot of boxes. So pasta, where am I gonna put some pasta? Right there. There you go. Nice, satisfying little action. Another one. What is this? Like olive oil? Where am I placing some olive oil? Down there? Oh wow, it's a smaller box. Nice. So basically it has different grid systems per each thing. I'm guessing I cannot place like different items. So like let me place these two. Let me drop the box right there. Now let me pick up a different one. Can I place it? Aha, okay. That's an interesting limitation that does simplify things quite a lot. Basically forcing the player to only be able to place the exact same items on the exact same basically grid position. So that's literally the same thing that I did over here on my little prototype, which is I also made it so that you have to basically just put, so if I stock this item over here and I'll try stocking this one, nope, I can stock this one only down there. So that really simplifies things, being forced to place only one item in one position. Yeah, that definitely simplifies things. So yeah, you can see over here my little mini prototype definitely does not have as many actions, and because of that, it is not quite as satisfying, which of course makes sense. I mean, this was made very quickly, but yeah, definitely goes to show how all those tiny actions, all of those definitely do make a big difference. All right, so let's put some Shaka-Pig over there, and let me just trash that. Okay, what is this, like flour? I'm gonna put some more flour there, even though it's full. Put some more flour. Let's trash it. And some more flour. Go. Right, so yeah, I mean, the action of stocking does feel nice and satisfying. So that's definitely one of the reasons why the game is successful, is because pretty much every single action, no matter how small, always feels nice and satisfying. Okay. Dump that one. What is this? More Shaka-Pig. Put it over there. Stack it. And what is this? What is that? Sugar? Okay. All right. Put some sugar over there. Susu sugar. Okay. Must have been fun to come up with the random names for all these products. That's always a fun thing when you have to come up with random names for items, objects, weapons, sort of things. It's always a it's always a fun thing. Let's go. Let's open and let's see. Let's open checkout and go inside. Yeah. Personally, I've never played a game like this. I find it boring. Yeah, interesting. I mean, definitely is different people play different kind of games. Like a lot of people, like famously in terms of indie game development, a lot of people love playing platformers, and for me, I really do not enjoy platformers, or for the most part, don't really enjoy platformers. Whereas I enjoy games like this. So yeah, but yeah, that's a really positive thing. How different people like playing different things, meaning that there's a market for whatever kind of games you want to make. If you want to make very complex management games, if you want to make platforming games, puzzle games, racing games, whatever you want to do, there's bound to be people that really want to play that game. So that's fun. Nice. I expect that people like such game. I mean, nowadays it is definitely expected, because nowadays this genre is definitely quite a big one. So yeah, but I think the game popularity from the start, I would guess that some, actually I don't know if it launched pretty heavy or not. So Supermarket Simulator. Oh yeah, they had a prologue, so that was part of it. I'm pretty sure that that prologue was insanely successful and people loved it as soon as they saw it. Because, yeah, by the time it released, they already had 70,000 wishlists. But before that, look at that, just 200, 500 wishlists. So it definitely did not blow up at the start. I'm pretty sure it blew up when this one was released, 26 January 24. 26 January. Yep, there you go. So basically, as soon as they launched the prologue, until then, they had like 3,000 wishlists. So not necessarily a huge amount. But then they launched the prologue. People really enjoyed the prologue, which, yeah, prologue nowadays, that's really just a demo. So as soon as they launched the demo, as soon as people were able to play the game and see all of these various interactions, then people really liked those, and that's when it really blew up. So, yeah, basically went there. And yeah, from January, then like a month and a half after that, they released. So in that time, they went from 2,000 wishlists to about 70,000 wishlists. Then they launched it, and yeah, just kept blowing up after that. So, yep, how it found popularity? The answer seems to be with a very solid gameplay loop, with a very solid demo. Just made that, and then things just blew up from there, which was fun. All right, let's go. 4.0, yep, just 4. New. Oh wow, you got quite a lot of stuff. And there you go. It just phases straight into the bag. That's fun. Okay, 6.97. All right. Okay, and you got some oil or something, and you need $3. Oh crap! No, you need no, 1, 2, 3, $3.50. There you go. And you've got a card, and you got 1.15. And you get some pasta, I think, 6.24. All right. So yeah, quite a lot of people showing up. Nice. The game capsule is AI generated. Yep, that is correct. The little image over there. Wait, not this one. The little capsule image is indeed AI generated, and yeah, that is definitely a very touchy subject nowadays. But yeah, based on the results of the game, it kind of goes back to the same thing as about assets, which is how players don't care about assets. They just want fun games to play. And over here, players don't really care that this was made with AI. Some developers really hate AI, and I can understand that. I can understand that point. But players, they just want fun games to play. So yeah, the fact that this is AI generated definitely did not impact this this game at all. Yeah, it was still very successful. Okay, you want 2 cents. There you go. And you got a bunch of stuff, and you want $36. Oh, you paid with a 50. 36, 40, 46. I'm guessing I don't run out change, otherwise that would be quite tricky. 27, there you go. You got, would be nice. Is there a speedrunning aspect to this game? That would be interesting. Basically being like the fastest cashier possible. That could be an interesting one. I'm curious. Is there Supermarket Simulator speedrun? I'm guessing someone has made it. So, with loanless, something on version something. Okay, so nobody has played recent. I don't know. What is the version? Does it say version? I don't know if it says the version. Oh, there you go. 0.6. So apparently nobody has tried speedrunning recently, at least not on this website. Yeah. Apparently someone made it in 16 minutes. Not sure what, but they did something in 16 minutes. Nice. More than 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm trying to simultaneously play and answer things. So yeah, I don't know what. You need to set the prices. I did set the prices, didn't I? I think so. Or at least they got the default prices things. 10, 5, 6. Yeah. Got some cash. You want nothing. You want the card, $7, and you want some cash. You want 5, 4, 21. There you go. All right, so yeah, that was did I? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the little tutorials. So yeah, thanks so much once again for the super chat. Thank you. Nice. Oh, the objective: buy a crate from the market. Buy a crate from. Oh, I'm guessing it's. Oh, okay. What is a crate? Okay, that's a crate. Provides to carry various products within boxes. Okay, not sure what that means. Open tab to open the tool wheel and pick the crate. So let's go with a nice little rotating thing. I can pick a crate. What do I do with the crate? Okay, I'm not sure what do I do with the crate. I'm guessing I can add things onto a crate. Okay. So basically it's like a reusable box. Oh, but it's one that basically disappears, so only exists in my inventory. That's fun. That's nice. Alright. Well, quite a lot of people walking late at night. Even though it's only 8 p.m., but it's already really dark, so I wonder if this game is set in like Norway or something very north. Because, yeah. Oh, I've been programming for 40 years. Assembly. Oh, nice. Assembly's fun. I actually enjoyed assembly. I mean, I only did a very, very tiny thing, but yeah, it was definitely fun. Back in the day when I was in college, I did a little bit of assembly. It was fun, yeah. Just want to say your videos are top notch. Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for watching them. Yeah, I'm glad that people like the videos. Thank you. 6.97 is so cheap. Oh, what is... Oh, I probably didn't set the sugar. Oh, this is meant to be 4.83 bucks. And this one over there, that one is market price. This one over there, 79 cents. Let's put 371. And anything else? That one is meant to be correct. That one is pretty correct. That one is, yeah, 4 bucks. Yeah, I guess making round numbers would probably help just to make the change a little bit easier. Yeah, I wonder if that's like a strategy. Just put round numbers and things are quite a bit easier to handle change. All right. I think it's better to make a simple game based on a genre like tower defense or mix it up with different genres like roguelike tower defense. You always want a little bit of uniqueness and quite a lot of familiarity. So you want your game to be like 80% something similar that someone already knows about. Why is there an ad down here? Okay, that thing. You want your game to be like 80% something that people already know. So like 80% on a solid genre with the genre convention, so nothing too out there. And then you want 20% that actually is a little bit unique, that actually has a unique hook. So yeah, the answer is a little bit of both. You mix, but don't mix too much. If you make something that is insanely unique, then it becomes really tricky to explain to the players what the game's about. So yeah, you want something mostly familiar with a slight twist. And yeah, that's all you need. Just 20% slightly different, 20% unique, just a 20% different hook. That's all you need to make something that is quite interesting. And if you make a game kind of like this, like the simulator genre, on this you don't even need the 20%. You can have like 95% of these games are like you've got a character controller, you've got an interaction system, and you interact with things. That's like 90% of all of these games. On these games, the 5% thing is basically just a theme that you apply on top. It can be trading card games. It can be trading storage things. It can be flipping houses. All of these are really just the genre on top. So like House Flipper, that was another one that was insanely successful quite a while ago. Literally the same thing. You walk around, interact with things. Then yeah, you've got the TCG Card Shop Simulator. Exactly the same thing. Walk around, interact with stores, add a bunch of things. So yeah, on these games, you really want like 90, 95%, literally the same gameplay and just a slight thing on top. And yeah, that makes it possible to find quite a lot of players because they already know, okay, I already know I'm going to like 90% of this game. So if I find the last 10% to be interesting, then yeah, all of a sudden you have a winner. You have lots of players that really like it. So yeah. Android version. Oh, I didn't know this had an Android version. Oh, interesting. I mean, it makes sense. If you make a game that is insanely successful, it definitely makes sense to then just put it on every platform possible and you make quite a lot. So yeah. CG Simulator is really just a card pack ripping simulator. Interesting. Yeah, it did seem like the trailer. They do show that the card packs are... that's part of the experience, ripping it, as opposed to just stocking it, kind of like this one. So yeah, I also would like to play that one, just see the difference. Both are insanely successful. Both have very similar genres, but also obviously different. Otherwise, people would only play one, not the other one. So the fact that people play both of them, that means they are some... Oh, market price changed. See the computer for more details. Okay. Can't I find, like, a graph? That would be nice. I would like to see a graph for it, but no, I guess not. So price went up. Wait, cost? So like price that I buy? Is that it? So buying pasta, how much does it cost? It costs... is that the thing? It was under $1 and now it's... Oh, okay. So I guess this is the... So I guess this is the price that I pay for, and then that's the market price, the price that people buy it for. Okay. All right. Interesting. So basically it became a bit more expensive to buy. That's interesting, having that little economy that influences both both how much you pay for and how much customers are willing to pay for. Yeah, interesting. It's a price graph for the items. Yeah, that would definitely be if this one doesn't have it, I would say that's a pretty big missing thing. Or at least personally, I really love seeing graphs. So yeah, I definitely would like to see that graph. Yeah. Didn't write the code. Are you talking about AI code? Actually just recorded a video yesterday. Still got to edit it because it's a pretty big video, but a video on something very strange, very interesting called vibe coding, which is basically just put the just put your hands in the hands of AI. You just write code and you copy paste basically what the AI tells you. And that is pretty insane. There was actually a really fun video on, yeah, basically this video from Y Combinator. It was a, how do I find that video? Programmers Are Human, pretty hilarious channel. And yeah.
Flight simulator that's going to make me rich. See, this is all just hype. Engineers are not going anywhere. You can't just one-shot a flight simulator. It's magic. Engineers are going away soon. Now make the planes blue.
No.
No, make it realistic like before. More realistic. More realistic.
Oh, jeez.
More realistic.
So yeah, that's really funny. Basically, what people call vibe coding is you just put a prompt on the AI and just hope that the AI gives you something, which obviously has this big problem. If you don't know what the code is doing, if you just tell the AI to give you something and you assume the AI gives you something good, maybe it works, but if it doesn't work, then it's really just randomness. It's really just based on slot machine. So if it doesn't work, you've got to pull another lever on the slot machine and hope that next time it works. And maybe it does, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe you got to pull the slot machine 100 times to figure out that it, to try to get it to work, which, yeah, I was just recording a video yesterday on this topic, still got edited, should be interesting, but yeah, the whole thing, I find it insane, the idea that you don't know what the code is doing. All you do is just based on the randomness of the AI, you pray that the AI gives you something that works, and if it doesn't, then you have no option no option other than just go back to the AI, try to get some. So yeah, programming for gambling addicts, that's kind of it. Yeah. A coding thing didn't work out. Need an inventory system for the first few minutes. It worked, but next they tried prompt chat, even though the scripts it made. That's the problem, is that you can't iterate upon it. So you can ask the AI for something, and sometimes it gives you something that does work, but then if you need some tiny tweaks on it, chances are it's just going to rewrite the entire thing, and it's going to likely be all messed up. So, but yeah, definitely an interesting topic. People talking about vibe coding. I do wonder how many of those are going to keep doing that for the long term, because it does seem like a very, very tricky does seem like a very inefficient way of writing code, because you don't know what the code is doing, so your only option is just go back into the AI, roll the dice once again, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. Yeah, that seems quite crazy to me. Yeah, Cursor AI, I've heard that one, because I've heard that one, you can basically limit it, so it doesn't basically rewrite the whole thing, so you can make it just write just a new function, then you can either accept or not accept the changes. So I can understand AI as a companion, but AI as basically a replacement, basically just blindly copy pasting the code that the AI gives you, that seems insane to me. It seems like it just has so many more issues, so many more problems, as opposed to just knowing what it's doing. You wrote the code, you know what it does, so if you want to build upon it, you know how to do it. As opposed to the AI, you just go back, just roll the dice once again. Yeah, that's a sounds like a very strange way of programming to me. What was I doing? Purchase product license using the computer. I don't know what that is. Management? Product license. Purchase this license to be able to sell the products below. Oh, I can sell more stuff. All right. Do I have 200 bucks? I do not have 200 bucks. Okay, so let's make some money. Let's open it. Can I? Yeah, pretty much same price, same price. That one, yeah, pretty much same price. That one, same price. And those, oh, those are actually more expensive. So let's put it at 350. And then over there, oh wow, that one went up from $1.50 to $4.50. Okay, but that one didn't say something, did it? Yeah, that one does not have the little arrow, so it only shows on this side. But apparently, oh right, I can set the price here. Oh, that's useful. So I don't have to manually go through there. I can just set this. So the cost, that's how much I bought it for. Wow, look at that. 400% profit on that, on the little sliced bread. Wow, that is a very profitable, that's a very profitable item. There you go. All right, okay. You want some pasta? 3.5. There you go. Oh, look at that. Completed 50 checkouts. Nice. Okay, you want quite a bit of stuff. And you got cash. 5, 6, 7, 10, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Ew, 2 more and you got cash. Oh wow, you gave me 100. That is a bit intense. Wait, not that. No, 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 no. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You got some cash. New 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. All right, nice. Yeah. Make a game like this. I would love to someday. I definitely would love to make an entire course on making a game like this because, yeah, first of all, I would enjoy it, and second of all, it is not that difficult. So, yeah, I very much would like to make it. Nice. Is there written documentation for your toolkit asset? Every tool has a little walkthrough video. Then you've got the tutorial videos that explain part of the code, and then the code itself should be pretty straightforward. So there's no like separate documentation. It's all right there on the toolkit. But yeah, if you have some kind of questions, you can also just post it on the walkthrough videos, and yeah, I will do my best to answer everything. So yeah, and thank you for picking up the toolkit. I hope you're finding it quite useful. So yeah, thank you. Cash, you want $6. $6.50. And you, what do you got? You got some oil. And that's it. Perfect change. Nice. That's very useful. Thank you. $7. Boom, there you go. Alright, making quite a lot of money. Nice. So yeah, I guess part of the game is buying things when they're cheap, then selling them when they're expensive. So yeah, I guess I have to memorize to know if the price is very cheap or very expensive. So like bread sells for like $3. So buying it for $1, yeah, there you go. Bread, I'm selling it for $4 and I can buy it for $1. So it definitely would be nice to buy them. Oh, I guess I can see the average cost that I bought it and the current cost. So I guess it would be nice, probably useful to buy quite a lot more bread. So let's buy quite a lot more bread because apparently that one is very profitable. So let's buy it. And more people want things. There you go, some cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And you got quite a lot of stuff. Perfect change. Oh, look at that. Couldn't find pasta. You couldn't? Aw. Did I run out of pasta? Let's buy some pasta. Oh, didn't? Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I bought the other thing already, but nope. Right, you're coming in. Okay, with a card, $17, 98. Couldn't find that one. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna stock it. Where's the pasta? There you go. Right, just put some pasta right there. Right. What if I do? I have to? Can't I just drop them over there? Do I have to actually? Right. Stock some bread. Yeah, get. And I still haven't seen what is the? Oh, someone dirtied some stuff. So I gotta go back. Oh wow, this actually becomes a little bit hectic trying to do everything at once. You want 69. There you go. And you got a card, so $12. Just like that. Alright. Let me keep stocking it. Some bread. I already got tons of bread, so drop it right there. Okay, so people are buying pasta. 10, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Right. That's okay. I bought a little bit too much bread, I guess. Stock some pasta. Put that one in there. Go back. That one with a card. 10.48. And you got cash. Perfect cash. Nice. Oh, couldn't find flour. Okay. And you got that one. 4.83. All right, nice. Can run the prices. Yeah, that definitely seems like a nice strategy. Run them up so it actually works quite well, so that's good. It's better to start developing games in Unity or learn a free JavaScript framework in order to release games in the future. I mean, if you want to release games, then yeah, definitely Unity. I mean, making a wrapper to make an executable in JavaScript, that is a very, technically can be done, but yeah, not a very easy thing to do. So if you intentionally want Steam mobile web, then yeah, Unity sounds great. And yeah, JavaScript in general. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of JavaScript. I don't necessarily hate it, just I don't have much experience with it. But yeah, in order to make games, I would definitely recommend Unity. But if you already know JavaScript, then perhaps starting with that, starting making just some quick prototypes for that, that could be a good thing. Oh wow, this becomes really dark. Say if you already know JavaScript, then basically using the knowledge that you already have in order to basically learn some more game design skills, that sort of thing, that can be quite useful. And then when you have enough skills to make something that you really want to sell, then yeah, I would definitely recommend you go into Unity or Godot and gotta buy flour. Unity, Godot, and Real, all those are quite great. So yeah, for release, I would definitely recommend that as opposed to JavaScript frameworks. Yeah, thank you, nice. JavaScript is the best. It's definitely very capable, but also very janky. I mean, the thing that I dislike about JavaScript is just the fact that it has no types, which TypeScript kind of helps solve that, but still not exactly JavaScript. I mean, I guess I am spoiled because I've been using C# for ages, and C# is just a nice, comfortable language. Everything has types, everything makes sense. You never end up receiving an object, and that object is like undefined, something completely random. So yeah, you've got proper types. If you mistreat the types, you get a compile error. You don't have a runtime error. So yeah, that really, I really enjoy the safety and the security of C# types. Kind of feels like a nice warm blanket. So yeah, compared to that, you've got JavaScript where you're basically out in the cold, getting all messed up. So so yeah, based on that, I very much enjoy C#, not so much JavaScript, but yeah, TypeScript I guess is nice. And yeah, it's also very much just a question of getting used to it, because yeah, once you get used to it, you can definitely get used to pretty much anything. Alright, go, some more cash. You want $9. Oh, there you go, take $10. There you go, I'm so generous. Alright, so I guess it's nighttime, so let's close it off. And now I can finally buy that thing. What do I want? The management product license, so I can buy some more stuff. Nice. So I can store some more, even though I don't have like. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of stuff. All right, some bottled water for 95 cents. Oh wow, coffee costs $7 each. Wow, that's some expensive coffee. Got some eggs, got some milk, black tea. And cheese. Let's buy some cheese. $16. Yeah, I guess I'll buy some coffee, $50. And some water. I'm guessing quite a lot of people want some water. Ah, it's closed off. So I gotta end it all. So yeah. Solid plans to make a Phasmophobia type game. Definitely want to. That would definitely be I think a relatively simple project. Basically just a multiplayer horror game. So I definitely want to, but yeah. My problem is always the same. It is always having way too many things that I want to do and not enough time to do them. So, yep, I would love to make a game like Phasmophobia. I would love to make a game just like this, a shop simulator type game. So, yeah, look at that. Made quite a bit of money, and 5 products were not found. Okay. Are the Unity projects open? What? Yeah, I've got the. I was just telling him about my asset thing. Can Rich Aaron selling that copy? I wonder what is the price. Wait, did they? Oh, I didn't buy it. So let's purchase it. Let's see what is the. Is this coffee? What is that? Oh. Okay, what just happened? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Is this stream? Did the stream die or no? I don't know if it died or not. Okay, I think it's still live. Okay. Okay, good to know. No idea why. Why? All right. Anyways, okay. I guess that happens. All right. Everything seems good. So, all right. Yeah, probably have way too many tabs open. That is probably the issue. Yeah, okay, works. What is this? Is this like tea or something? Probably needs to be placed on a fridge. Oh, but I don't have a fridge. And I got some trash that I gotta clean up. I'm guessing coffee doesn't need to be on a fridge? Okay, good. So coffee, place it over there. And then I got some more, oh, water. Put it down there. Ah, Water needs to be on a fridge? What? Since when? Is that an American thing? Is your water always on a fridge? I mean, I understand liking chill water, but water doesn't need to be on a fridge, right? Am I wrong? Okay. All right. Do I got that one? Ah, crap, I put one down there. Grab that one. Oh, it's full. This game made 28 million. Yep, it did. This is definitely one of the big hits of recent things. So yeah, Supermarket Simulator made an estimate 27 million last year. Balatro made 28 million. Chain Together 22 million. TCG Card Shop Simulator 20 million. So yeah, a bunch of indie games that made an insane amount of money. So yeah, just goes to show just how massive Steam is. How if you find, oh, why is that one? Wait, didn't I have another box? I don't know. So yeah, definitely these simulator games can definitely make quite a lot of money. So yeah, if you want to make a game that you want to be very successful, then yeah, it's American. I can confirm that's not an American thing. Okay, good. So, because I was wondering, because yeah, water is perfectly fine outside. I mean, it's nice to eat, to drink cool water. That's nice, refreshing, but also just normal water. Room temperature also. Oh wow, that costs $10. That's a nice profit margin. So let's put it at 10.5. And the rest of it, I assume, let's put it on 5 just to make a nice round number. And then the bread, $4. Oh, hello there. Okay, let's just make sure that the pricing. Oh, it changed one day ago. Okay, I gotta. How do I buy a fridge? I guess in market furniture, I assume. I've got a fridge single, double. Okay, so this is a small. Oh, it costs $200. Wow, that's expensive. So I got to work a little bit more to make enough money. There you go. Thank you. That costs $10.50. That's nice. All right. Water is overrated, is it? I haven't played it yet, but yeah, from the videos that I've seen, it does have one thing kind of similar to this game, which is it has an insane amount of polish. Except this game has polish just where it matters, whereas Balatro seems to have polish on pretty much every single part of the game. So, yeah, that is definitely a big reason as to why that game is so successful. Just insanely polished so that every action feels so satisfying. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50 cents. There you go. But simulator. So like a simulator where you are simulating something. Chain Together made that much money, huh? Yeah, it's made of assets, but it's the perfect streamer bait kind of game. So yeah, that is why it made so much money. And people do like it. So yeah, once again, another example as to why, as a developer, you should not be afraid of assets. Because yeah, you can make a game, just tons and tons of assets, and look at that, very positive, 91%. So people do like it. So as long as you have an interesting concept, interesting idea, then yeah, doesn't matter what assets you use to make the game, people are still going to enjoy it. That's what was written in Love. Is that like the Lua engine? Because I think it was written in Lua, but yeah, using some kind of Lua engine. I think because those are way too tiny. There you go, nice. All right. You want 50 cents? There you go. You couldn't find milk. All right. Gotta get some milk. Okay, you got that, you got a card. $30. Wow, thank you for spending so much. And you couldn't find what? What? I had a bunch of oh, it's not stopped. All right. There you go, perfect change, nice. You got some cash, you want $3. $3.50. There you go. And you want some bread. $4 for bread. There you go. I still don't have $200. Ah, you want some tea. Okay. Want some coffee. Oh wow, you paid $10 with 100. That is way too much. Yeah, there you go. Keep the change. All right. Can summarize the points that make this game successful in your opinion? The answer is it has a lot of very satisfying interactions, and it has polish where it matters. So the game might seem visually janky, but it does tell an interesting fantasy, building your own supermarket. It does have the nice progression that appeals to so many like idle games, iterative games where you are constantly growing, constantly making a little bit more money. It always takes just a little bit more to be able to afford the next upgrade, the next thing. So it has those tiny incremental upgrades, and every single action from the day to day, like the core game loop on every 10 seconds, every 30 seconds, it is very satisfying. Just going around, checking things, giving change, individual change, all of those tiny actions, those all feel quite satisfying. So yeah, put them all together. So the tiny day-to-day actions coupled with the grand gameplay loop of constantly iterating, constantly improving your store, put those together, and yep, the game is definitely quite successful. Oh, hey TJ! Hey, thanks for being here. Nice. How's the game going? How's the development? Nice. Is that a sandwich? Did someone just drop a sandwich on my floor? Why? Just people dropping trash. Let me just mop this up. Okay, and does that one need to be cleaned? I guess so. Yeah, that one looks pretty dirty. Oh wow, that is something. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm going. All right, you want 10 bucks? There you go, 10 bucks. You've got some coffee, so 10.5. And didn't find coffee? I just sold you coffee. Okay. 3.5. Also couldn't find coffee. Okay, so I gotta stock a bunch of stuff. You want perfect change? Thank you. We got some bread. 4 bucks. There you go. All right, good. So yeah, I can't stock those. Oh wow, I'm out of that. I thought I had quite a bit of that, but I guess not. What is this? Like the bread? Yeah, I got plenty of bread in stock. Oh, that's more bread. Is that more bread? Oh wow, I got tons of bread and nothing of everything else. Okay, let's get some change. You want 5, 6, 7, 8, 50. There you go. All right. Video about marching cubes. That is definitely a very interesting topic. One that I've never worked with. But yeah, it is quite interesting. If you want to know about that, then I definitely recommend you look at the video by Sebastian Lag, Marching Cubes. He's got a bunch of fascinating coding adventures on marching cubes, ray marching, all those things. So yeah, definitely recommend you look into those videos. Sebastian has an excellent channel. He makes so much awesome magical stuff just using shader effects. It all seems insane. Yeah, for me, I don't know much about shader programming, so whenever I watch his videos, I'm just in awe of the awesome, very strange things that he built. So yeah, definitely very great. Yeah, refactoring a lot of systems to use jobs. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, definitely make the final game very performant. That is definitely. Oh wow, everything's so dark. Yeah, hopefully converting that into jobs should be not that difficult. So yeah, hopefully the game will. I can't find X. So hopefully the game will be very efficient at the end. I definitely want to play it. So yeah, do you have the demo out? I'm pretty sure you had a demo out, but I don't know if it was still out or something. 2 bucks. There you go. What is the name of the game? I forgot the name. I gotta find you on Twitter to to remember what the name was. The Tavern something, Tabletop Tavern. The Tabletop Tavern, which also is finding quite a bit of success. So yeah. Why is the trailer not playing? Yeah. So yeah, very nice. Demo is still out. Nice, that is cool. I gotta say, I love that. I love that shot. Yeah, the little things looking up, slightly blurry. That looks super cool. So yeah, visually the game definitely has a fascinating look. In terms of idea concept, also very interesting. But yeah, the whole thing about being set on a table, that definitely takes the game from being. Just a while ago, I was talking about how in games you want it to be like 90% similar, then 10% unique. So on this, at a glance, it definitely matches that rule. So it's like 90% similar. So you've got like, it looks like just a strategy RTS kind of game, but then you've got the 10% unique. Oh, you're actually playing on the tabletop. So you actually got some giants that you're looking up. So yeah, visually definitely matches that and definitely looks quite interesting. and it is doing quite well, right? So how many things so far? Nice. So what, about 7,000 wish lists, something like that? Nice. That is a very nice amount. So yeah, congrats on that. Yeah, 2025. So yeah, sometime this year. Nice. And yeah, demo. Nice. That is cool. I definitely would like to try that. Okay, there you go. Card, $8. All right. Can't find cheese. Okay, I really got to stock a bunch of stuff. $8. Oh, look at that. Completed 100 checkouts on your own. Consider hiring a cashier. Yeah, but I like doing it myself. All right, there you go. Nice. Also want to make 28 million. Well, then find the time machine, go back a year ago, and make this game. That would be the answer. So, yeah. And what game made 28 mil? It's this one, Supermarket Simulator. Very, very successful game. Yeah, so I wonder, do these spoil if they are outside? I wonder. Okay, can I now afford it? But the license, can I buy a fridge? Give me... Ah, it's closed. Once again, that issue. That's annoying. And I barely got any cash. So, what do I still... Yeah, I'm lacking quite a lot of stuff. Okay, display is full. Now this one is full. So yeah, the game definitely has quite... Oh, did someone trash my sugar? So the game definitely has quite a lot of interactions, and that is definitely a big reason as to why it is so successful. So let's pick it up, stock some bread, a lot of bread, and then buy some more bread. Stock it, and that's gone. Okay, so I gotta stock a ton of stuff. Oh, there's more bread there. Okay. So I still got a bit of bread. But yeah, I got nothing else. So yeah, should I buy the fridge? Yeah, I guess so. Otherwise I can't afford it. But if I buy the fridge, I only got like $10 left, so I can't really buy much else. 42. Yeah, I think with shipping, that's gonna be 244. Okay. So let's see that. They are tutorializing the achievements, yeah. You can do quite a lot of interesting things with achievements, yeah. Love your comment, thanks for teaching. Nice, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm glad my videos have helped you. Thank you, nice, yeah. Yep, this game made 28 million. Made quite a lot of money. This one and a bunch more made quite a nice amount. So, yeah. Balatro, 28 million. This one, 27 million. Chain Together, 22 million. TCG Card Shop Simulator, 20 million. So, yeah, if you make a similar game, you might make this or you might make this. So, definitely sounds pretty good, yeah. Identical game, selling trading cards, yep. TCG Card Shop Simulator, another massive mega hit, so yeah. Can we insure customers with bad food? I hope not, because I've got some unfridged, unrefrigerated things over here, even though, yeah, I don't know why water needs a fridge, but okay. Apparently needs a fridge, so let me buy a fridge so that I can finally stock some water. And oh wow, is this the fridge? How do I open the fridge? Oh, there. Oh, can I rotate it? Okay, I can. Oh, nice. Okay, put the fridge right there. All right, and now I can finally put some water in the fridge. Okay, there you go. I got some water. And is this tea? I think that's tea. I don't know why tea goes in. Is it tea or cheese? I don't remember what that is. Okay, it's cheese. Okay, makes sense. So 3.5, and on the water, let's put it at $3. Okay, some nice water, cheese, and I got some Shakopik. There you go. Just put it, trash the box, and there's some flour. Let's put some flour over there. There you go. All right, so I stocked a few things and got some empty boxes. Yeah, I assume that if I leave the boxes, then it considers it as trash. That's why it gets messed up. I would assume so. So let's see. Hey everyone, come in. Bronze animation, where do you usually find it? The answer is the asset store. I definitely don't make them myself. I am not a 3D modeler. I do not know how to make animation. So yep, for me, I'm primarily a programmer. So in order to plug all my skill gaps, I very much just use the asset store in order to help me do all those kinds of things. So yep, definitely a big fan of using assets to plug assets. That is really nice. Wires Bar made 35 million. Yeah, that one was also very successful. Another one that was a huge hit with streamers. So yeah, Wires Bar. Even though that one seems deceptively simple, but yeah, also another massive mega hit, 40,000 reviews. So yeah, this one definitely made quite a lot. And this one does have a very interesting, unique visual. And that was definitely part of the reason as to why it found so much success. So yeah. Is it okay to use an AI such as ChatGPT or Blackbox as an assistant for game development? Not entirely reliant, but using it as an assistant. If you are using it as an assistant, then yep, I do think that's good. I only think it's a negative if you basically just copy-paste code, just blindly copy-paste, and you're not actually learning anything. If you do that, then I think it hurts more than it helps. But if you're using it to help you, basically guide you, as opposed to just blindly copy-pasting, then I do think it is a positive. Like if you have no idea how do you make a game kind of like this. If you have no idea, if you ask the AI, chances are it will at least help guide you in the right direction. So in that case, I do think that's a good use case. But if you say, give me the code to make this exact same game, and you just blindly copy paste, then at that point, I think that's more of a negative than a positive. So yeah, using AI is very much not a objective positive or negative. It just depends on how you use it. There are good ways to use it, and there are ways that will basically just harm you. So definitely be very careful with that. Oh wow, you're paying for 2 water bottles with $100. That's quite a bit. 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Couldn't find milk. Yeah. I need some more money to buy some more stock. That's the issue. Is your multiplayer tutorial is always one top-down camera? Any chance we could get multiple exhibition? I mean, for that one, you don't really need anything different. Yeah, basically the only thing that you need is you can have the character with the camera attached to it, and you have that prefab, and you instantiate that prefab for every single player. And then you simply just check, is this player the current local player? If so, you leave the camera enabled. For the other ones, you disable the camera. So yeah, when it comes to handling cameras in multiplayer, it is really that simple. Just, you can have just one camera and make it follow the local player, or just spawn cameras for each player and just disable the ones that are not the local player. So yep, that would be the way to do it. 19.46. And you got 5.98. There you go, nice. It's like game could make good use of a lot of tools in your toolkit. Yep, that is correct. And I did I did make a shop simulator prototype in my toolkit specifically for that thing. Basically making a game very similar to that one. So over here I can pick up objects, I can stack a bunch of shelves, I can stock them all, I can drop the boxes, pick them up, put them, I can approach, I can change the price for this little rectangle. There you go. A bunch of customers come in, they go to the shelves, they pick up something, the objects are all nice and organized. I can come in, I can scan the item, and there you go, make some money. So yeah, obviously not as complex as the final game, which is obvious considering how this prototype was made in just a few hours as opposed to that game, which is a proper game. But yeah, I hadn't played this game before. I just watched some videos in order to be able to make that little prototype just to test those tools. And yeah, it was definitely quite useful. There you go. Picking those up, $8. That's my question. Yeah. Any inspiration on the next game you're making? I definitely would love to make a game kind of like this. These shop simulator games are always quite interesting. Okay, let me buy some cereal, some bread, some flour. Let's buy a little bit of everything because I got a little bit of money now. Some coffee. Okay, I already ran out of money. So take out the coffee. Just like this. And okay, I'll be with you in a second. Let me just stock some shelves. Okay, go in. Yeah, I guess having a stalker character, that would definitely help. Okay, just toss those. Got something. Okay, let's go. Stock those. And what else? What is this? Olive oil. So let's get, is that olive oil? Nope. Okay, put some olive oil right there. That's quite a bit. Nice. And dump it. And this is what? Some sugar. So let's put some sugar right there. Okay, good. Alright, bye-bye. Oh, hey! Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't even notice you were here. Bye, yeah, that's cool. Thanks for being here. Nice. Alright, okay. Ah, crap. These These people drop so much trash, so much stuff. That is... Okay. Let's go through the line. Don't worry. Don't wait too much. 3.5. There you go. Missing oil. Okay, I got some oil now. Okay, $4. There you go. Some bread. And you want nothing. There you go. And you got some Chocopeak and some stuff. 21.94. Wow. That's a nice big expense. Thank you. You want some cash. Perfect change. You got something. You got some cash. And you want 1, 2, 3, 4. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And you got some things. You got $12. Alright, so I made a nice amount of money. That was good. Likes bread. I mean, they like bread, so I will keep stocking what they want to buy. I used to cut steel with CNC machines. Wow, that sounds so cool. I think people would actually enjoy playing a game based on that. Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah, a game where you basically have some kind of a lot or whatever you call it. Basically, move things around, create some individual, interesting metal machines. I definitely think you could make an interesting game based on that. So, yeah. If you're looking for an interesting idea, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that such an idea does not exist. So yeah, something making CNC machines could be fun, or something based on 3D printing. That could also be a fun thing. These people, they drop trash everywhere. That's tricky. Okay, one more guy. Okay, go ahead. Oh wow, he's picking up quite a lot of stuff. Nice. Okay, go ahead, grab it. Okay, that's enough. All right. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Nice. Enjoy it. 26.98. Couldn't find tea. Okay, gotta buy some tea. Oh wow, they buy quite a lot of stuff. Yeah. So 16. There you go. How'd you make the conveyor system for the factory game way back? I mean, that game has a project files, so you can download those and see exactly how I did it. So yeah, the awesome factory game, which was actually quite fun to make. Yeah. Yeah, I played some Dyson Sphere program, then I made this nice little factory minigame. So yeah, you can definitely go watch that one. Although I do have to say that conveyor belt system is not optimized. This thing, when it got to the end, when it got to something that complex, like you see here, it got to the point where every time I placed down a belt, the game would freeze for like 2 seconds. So, so yeah, you can definitely use this to kind of guide you as to what might be a solution. But yeah, you definitely need to expand upon it quite a bit, because yeah, this one is not performant. Functional, but not performant. And yeah, dots would definitely be absolutely perfect. So if you're making some kind of factory game, absolutely, I highly recommend you do it using dots. That would make this insanely more efficient. So yeah, if I were making this game right now, and if I was making a proper game as opposed to just a small tutorial, then yeah, 100% be using dots. That is more than perfect for that. So yeah, I use dots whenever there's a scenario that requires or that can use dots. So yeah, always keep in mind that dots is really just a tool, just another tool in your toolbox. So for some things, dots is awesome. For other things, game objects are going to work just fine. So yeah, it all depends on what you're trying to build as to whether or not that is the right thing for the thing. And people shop in the dark. Yeah, it would be nice if the thing was automated. I wonder if that's a little upgrade that you can do later on in the future. Okay, let's buy some more stuff. Yeah, I gotta stock a bunch of stuff. Yeah, definitely would be nice to hire someone to stock shelves. Tea, let's buy some tea. Okay, I can still afford it. 253, okay, that I can't afford. Oh wow, tea is expensive. I didn't know it was that expensive. Yeah, 249, yeah, let's get rid of the tea. Oh, I can't buy it. It's after 9 p.m, so yeah. Let's go. Find a tutorial for a basic game like in Block Me. I have no idea what that game is. Oh, it's one of those sliding puzzle things. Yeah. I mean, for that, I would probably start using some kind of grid system. So I would probably start with that, like, yeah, like I did my Tetris inventory system. I guess you could make something like that based on this, because you got like basically blocks, so that's kind of like an item with a shape. So yeah, I would probably start with that. Yeah, I do think that. But then the movement, yeah, movement would be just basically doing things with basically the grid. Yeah, you've got this object, you move this object this way, this way, this way, and so on. So yeah. So yeah, I don't have anything specifically from start to finish on that type of game. But yeah, if you want to see one potential way, look into the grid system, look into the Tetris inventory system, and that would be an interesting starting point, I think. Yeah, I think that could work nicely. Yeah. Recommend Dots for a competitive FPS game. I mean, if you want to make a competitive FPS game, assuming that means multiplayer, then yeah, Dots is kind of the way to go. If you want to make competitive anything, then yeah, you basically need Dots because netcode for game objects is not meant for competitive. So, oh, look at that, market price went down. That's actually good, right? I think so, because market price, that's how much I buy it for, right? I think so. Yeah, that's how much I buy, and then the market price. So I've got that one at $6. That one, let's put it at $4, $4, $4.50, $3.50, $5. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but all right. $3, $3.50. Let's put it at $10 and $4. And this one, $3. This one, $6. All right, good. Grid system, like in the toolkit. Yep, there you go. You can use the grid. I mean, the Tetris inventory system. That one is made on top of the grid system. So, oh wow, that's quite a lot of stuff. I gotta stock on this. I'm a huge fan of grid systems. There's so much stuff you can do with a grid system. So, there are so many things that I've done using grid systems. So, yep. Sugar. Let's put some sugar. What is this? Oh, it's some bread. Okay, let's suck some bread. No more bread. Let's pick up some pasta. Okay, put some more pasta over there. Then I've got to stock some, what is this? I think that's coffee. Okay, some coffee. And that's some cheese. All right, people ate all the cheese. Nice. And some water, which for some reason needs to go in the fridge. I don't know why water needs to go in the fridge, but well, the game decides the rules, so I guess the game decides what happens. Like that. And then some oil. Right there. And finally, is that more bread? Oh wow, I got way too much bread. There you go. Oh, there's still another box of bread there. Okay, I probably don't need to buy any more bread for quite a while. But let's see. Okay, everybody come in. It's a grid system, but it's hard to get the objects logic. I mean, yeah, that is going to be relatively tricky since you've got to basically define, okay, you've got a position here, you can't flip it all the way over there, and this one over there, and so on. So yeah, definitely takes a little bit, yeah. Well, yeah, the Unity competitive FPS MMO. Is that one still up to date? I'm not sure, but yeah, that one is an interesting one. Come GDC next week? No, that would be fun, but yeah, it's way too far, way too expensive, so sadly doesn't work. It would be nice if they had some kind of GDC in Europe, but no, yeah. Going all the way over there. Look there. Hey, got a surprise guest. Hey, everything on. They're already wanting some food. So what time is it? 2:20. Yeah, right. I gotta go in a little bit. Hey, cuidado. Ah. He's trying to pull the cable. Just tricky. Take care. Opa, take care. Opa. Pequinha. Linda. Vinha. Fiquem. Já vai. Não discutem. Fine. Yes. Alright. Okay. Which breed is that? They've got no breed. They are mix of all kinds of things. So, yep. They're simply very nice dogs. Alright, let's scan a bunch of these items. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice, good. Video on Spacetime DB. I have no idea what that is. What is Spacetime DB? General purpose relational database with ACID transactions. I have no idea what that means. Oh, apparently there's a Unity tutorial on that, so you can use to make MMOs. Database written in Rust. Okay. I gotta say, database is definitely one area that I know pretty much nothing about. Like, I only know the absolute basics, but I do know there are tons of databases, and you can do a lot of very complex things like relations, connect all kinds of indexes together. Yeah, so for me, databases are usually just very, very basic things. So yeah, I have no idea what that database has something different. Cashier is playing with his dog. Yeah, I guess that would be an acceptable reason for slightly slow service. When will your next game be released? I don't know, because it takes a long time to make games and there's a billion things that I want to do. So yeah, trying to find the time to do everything, that is always the tricky thing. But yeah, I mean, technically I already defined my next game, Total War Liberation. I very much want to get back to this. I still really like the idea, the concept behind this game. So I still very much want to work on it. But yeah, will it be 2025? I would like to. I think that would be nice. But yeah, I have no idea. Yes or no. I don't even know how many. I think it already has like 7,000 wishlists. So the good news is that when I eventually launch it. Oh, does it have more than 7,000? I don't even know. But yeah, when I eventually launch it, the game will have good chance of finding success, assuming that I can actually build the idea that I have in mind. So yeah. But as always, finding time to work on it, that is always a tricky thing. I've got so many things that I want to work on that trying to prioritize things is quite tricky. I mean, good news that I finally managed to make the 1, 2, 3. I finally managed to make the toolkit. I've wanted to make that for ages. Basically, since I started this channel, I always pictured one day making something where I put all tutorials in one place. So yeah, I've wanted to make that toolkit, and it only took me like it only took me like 7 years to finally make it. So yeah, that's always the issue. Way too many things I'd love to do and not enough time to do everything at once. Yeah. But a few days ago, and it's a real-time ORM for multiplayer game developed by a small game studio. Oh, so it's specifically a game kind of thing. Interesting. That is interesting, yeah. Animal Sanctuary Simulator. That would be interesting, yeah. Stream today. Just change how I think about making games. Oh, nice. Teaching a useful skill in a fun way might be the way to go. Yeah, I mean, anytime you can trick someone into learning something without them thinking that they're learning something, that is always a great way to to teach. Anytime you can do that, that is a really fascinating thing. How is it possible to develop anime-style games in Unity? I've seen toon shaders, but they don't quite achieve the exact anime look I'm going for. I guess that depends on what anime look you're going for, because like you have, for example, Quibbly. It's a shader that is very toon shader, very much looks like anime. So I do wonder what you mean when you say this does not look anime-like, because this definitely looks very anime-like. I think if you want something beyond this, I mean, you can obviously customize the shader even more to get even more or less flat shading. But yeah, this already looks almost perfectly anime-like. Then if you want to make something like Dragon Ball FighterZ, if you want to make something like this, that is definitely perfectly anime-like, then at that point you need some very strange meshes, very strange 3D modeling to make it look like it's actually 2D, even though it's actually 3D. So yeah, I don't know what specifically you think is missing from that shader, but perhaps might be that you just need some 3D meshes that look like 2D sprites, which is an insanely difficult thing to do. But if you really want that, then yeah, I mean, this game is absolutely perfect for being a 3D game that looks 2D, looks just like Dragon Ball, looks super awesome. But yeah, the devs that made this, they are definitely proper artists. Like, oh wow, it's so dark. They are definitely artists for being able to make that thing, make it in 3D, make it fascinating, but make it still look really awesome. All right, let's just get through all these people. And that one, $9. There you go. And some more things. We got 20 bucks. Nice. And you got some more stuff. And there you go. And that. And 92 bucks. Oh wow. Why do you pay with so much? There you go. And 2 pieces of bread. And you need 42 bucks. You got just 1 piece of bread. You want just 4 bucks. And you got just a bunch of stuff. And you pay 27 bucks. Oh, the numbers are increasing. See, there you go. That's why this game is so satisfying. Just because the numbers keep increasing. So right now, getting close to making 500 bucks. So yeah, gotta keep stocking these shelves. And yeah, definitely, the game definitely has that satisfying meta progression. Both the progression of the day-to-day experience and also the progression over time of constantly making more interesting things. And yeah, let's put some sugar. And some more bread, and I gotta clean up a bunch of stuff. These people, they dirty so much. Yeah. Let's use the mop. Okay, clean it all up. Yeah, I think one of the first games in this genre that found quite a lot of success was House Flipper, and did have quite a lot of this, quite a lot of just holding down a mop in order to clean the floors, the things, remake things. So yeah, like I said, definitely a very fun genre. Definitely one genre that I would like to make quite a lot of. Right, like that. Even though they didn't find quite a few things, but I still made 500 bucks. That's nice. That is nice. Not enough time as he plays the game. Funnily enough, I actually haven't played a game in like 3 months. 3 or 4 months, yeah. I think the last game I played was in like October of last year, so so yeah, I haven't played anything in a very long time. So yeah, now I basically use this stream as an excuse to say, okay, I'm kind of researching, kind of learning things, kind of doing a stream as a way to basically being able to play a little bit. So yeah. Do game jam someday. There you go. Another awesome project that I very much would love to do. That definitely would be fun. But yeah, quite a big time commitment. So, but yeah, one day, eventually, I will do it. I don't know when, but one day I will do it. Oh, look at that. Now I can actually afford to buy pretty much one of everything. And now I gotta stock it all. Okay. What is this? Some coffee. Put some coffee. Let's stock everything and make quite a lot of money. Some cheese. Okay. What is this? More coffee. Oh, did I buy 2 of coffee? Okay. Put those in there. And some more cheese. Oh, I didn't know that I bought 2 of them. Okay. Alright. Some oil. Is that oil? Oh, so, yeah. Okay, it's all full. What is this? Bread? Do I need more bread? Nope. Put that one there. And just get... Oh, milk! Oh, milk goes in the fridge. Okay. At least that one I think makes sort of sense. Water. Why is water in the fridge? Such a waste of space. Some more... What is that? Flour? Yeah, the stocking definitely takes quite a bit of effort. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Oh, look at that. You can stack things together. It's really interesting how basically the grid systems that exist on each shelf, they've got like different shapes depending on the thing you're stocking. Oh, that's black tea. Okay, alright. And what is this? Some Chocopic. Nice. Right there. And then some eggs. Now do eggs. Oh, eggs go in the fridge. Okay, so I can't stock them. Some water. Nope, also cannot stock that one. And some sugar. Alright, good. Stocked everything. Let's open and let's make some money. It's a grid system. Grid inventory system. Yep. Get can expand your store now. Yeah, I'm guessing I don't have the money, but yeah. That is definitely a crucial part of the game, the expanding of it. So these are product license growth. Section 2, I can buy with $350. I can expand by 4x4 meters. I have no idea if that's quite a bit or not. Okay, waiting for people to come in. Grid system. These object squares instead. The object logic, like sliding them from cell to cell. I mean, basically you just need to first figure out where you want to slide to, what direction, and then basically just check the grid position in front. Is it empty? If so, then move all the linked objects, move them all in that direction. If it is not, then you can't move them. So, yeah. Mouse input says movement, so from logic. Just a 3D grid. No, I'm pretty sure that the grid, since you can only store one specific type of item, I'm pretty sure the developer basically just hard-coded different grid shapes for different item types. So some items have grid where you can have just basically 2 rows. Others, like that one, you can have 3 rows. Then those you can have 2 rows and then 2 stacked on top. So yeah. So for that one, I would assume the developer really just hard-coded a bunch of grid shapes for the various object types, which wouldn't be too many, so there's no need to make something insanely complex, insanely dynamic. I mean, just making the limitation of forcing you to use just one grid, just one object type per shelf grid, just by applying that limitation, that simplifies things so much, and it doesn't really need that complex. So yeah, that works quite nicely. Yeah. You want to make a simulator game this year? I would love to. That would definitely be quite fun. So yeah, I would love to, but will I make it? I don't know. Oh, hey Chuck. Hey, nice. Going around a few weeks ago about what countries would serve cold water room temp in restaurants. Yours would be room temp. I mean, for me, usually I drink my water just room temperature. Like this one, this wasn't in the fridge. It was just normal water. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan. I mean, in the summer when it's insanely hot, then sure, I'll drink some cold water. But for the most part, yeah, my water is very much room temperature. Doesn't need anything special. But then again, I also know that some people really hate water and they can only drink water if it's cold. Whereas for me, I never quite understand that because I'm a big fan of water. So yeah, for me, water in any kind kind of works. 3D but with a 2D. Yeah, so then you definitely need to make some meshes that are very very strange. Hello, Fantasy Magic. Hey, how's it going? All right, so let's go through these guys. 9.5. Couldn't find eggs. Yeah, that's because I've got no more space to store some eggs. Oh, these people. Oh, wow. That guy took like 3 things of flour. I wonder if he's going to bake some. Oh, he's taking flour and cheese. I wonder what he's going to make. Okay. $1. There you go. You've got some tea, some coffee, a bunch of stuff. And you got $4.50. There you go. Couldn't find flour. Yeah, because the other guy took it all. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And you got quite a lot of stuff. Wow. This guy is going home quite full. $38. Wow. Thank you for your business. Nice. Okay. Making some cheese sauce. That would be nice. Hey there. How's it going? Nice. It'd be too hard to have grid points part of a item scriptable object. Yep, you could definitely do that. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Scan everything. Wait, give me your card. What? Did the animation get bugged? Wait, did you? Oh, never mind. I thought the animation got bugged, but no, the card was there. I just couldn't see it. Okay. All right, there you go. Card, $12. $12. This game don't look so difficult to code. Yep, that's the thing. It does not look so difficult. It's not necessarily too difficult. So yeah, if you want to make a game that you hope finds success, then going for this genre, which is not technically too difficult, that would definitely be my recommendation. You just toss a bunch of these things, and I can't store milk. I need to have... Wait, is that milk down there? What is that down there? Is that milk? I think it is milk. Okay. I thought I didn't have milk. Which one? Oh, I don't have eggs. Okay, alright. Some more bread. Oh! Finally, someone's saying something is too expensive. Okay. Thought everything was pretty chill, but alright. Scan these. 26 bucks. Okay, you got 5, 6, 7. There you go. Couldn't find eggs. Yep, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And you got 14 bucks. Alright. Feeling about the game so far. It is definitely very interesting. The fact that it has so many tiny interactions, and all of those interactions feel very satisfying, like scanning items one by one, picking up the car, doing things, the randomness between sometimes cards, sometimes it's cash. All of that makes every tiny interaction in the game very satisfying. And then of course the meta thing about, okay, I got 500 bucks, so I can go up here and I can expand this section. And wait, is this? Oh, there you go. So it's on there. So yeah, as usual, these games all got some meta progression. I very much want to unlock the warehouse, and I want to open the lights. There you go. So yeah, the game definitely does quite a lot of things right, which of course makes sense why it's so successful, because yeah, every tiny action feels very satisfying. Look at that, 2 people. Are they twins? Or just the same character model? Who knows? I guess based on the game they could be twins. Okay. So 17 bucks. Alright, nice. Can decorate the store, move to another. Actually, that's a good question. I'm not sure if you can decorate the store. I saw some videos of this game and I think... Oh, you can change the store name, the entrance position. Oh, you can change that one. But no, apparently visuals you can't change. Although I guess, yeah, that makes sense because it's more about what is in the store, like on these shelves. So you can customize the shelves, just not necessarily like paint the walls or something. But yeah. Does not look super complex. Yep, that's the thing. Definitely does not look super complex. So yeah, if you want a fun challenge, then go ahead and make a game kind of like this one. That would definitely be a fun challenge. It's been out for a year. Yep, it has been out for a year. That is correct. Gas Station Simulator. That is another one, yeah. Alright. 350. There you go. Couldn't find eggs. Yep, because I got no space. Which city do you live in? Portugal. I'm in Lisbon. Which is actually, thankfully today, it is actually pretty nice. The last few days that has actually been really annoying. So much rain like the entire month. It has been pretty annoying. But thankfully today is a little bit nice. And more importantly, thankfully on Sunday was actually pretty nice. I'm saying importantly because on Sunday I did the Lisbon Half Marathon, which is quite fun. It was quite fun. I was quite concerned that it was gonna rain, and really sucks to go across the bridge in the rain. That is really annoying. But thankfully, no. Thankfully, for like the 3 hours that was the race, like from the beginning to the end, thankfully, didn't rain at all. So yeah, was able to do the race. It was quite fun. The course is always very interesting. So it starts right there. You go across the bridge. That's always very beautiful. Then you go through it all the way around. Going there, coming back, doing 20 kilometers. Yeah. So yeah, thankfully, like it's been raining non-stop for like the past 5 days, but literally on Sunday, thankfully it did not rain. So yeah, the half marathon was quite fun. That was interesting. And I'm looking forward to the half marathon at the end of the... okay, yeah, the one that is at the end of the year, which is going to be a different route on a different bridge, which is hopefully going to be quite fun. I've never gone through that bridge, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that race. That should be fun. Nice, yeah. So doesn't this game become boring after 3 minutes? Looks kind of repetitive. That depends if you're the kind of person who has a brain kind of like mine, where I find it really compelling to just see numbers go up. If you're that kind of person, then this is extremely compelling because you're always, like one day you make $100, then another day you make $200, then $300, then you buy an upgrade, make some more money, buy another upgrade, make some more money. So if you like those kinds of iterative games that you are constantly gaining things, then yeah, this game is definitely very satisfying. I can see why it is such a huge success. Oh, look at that. That changed place. Nice. And somebody dropped some trash. These people, they trash everywhere. That's annoying. So yeah, I can definitely see why this game is so successful. Because yeah, the tiny actions that it does Those are all very satisfying. Stock a bunch of things. And put some water. Some more space for water. Some more bread. And there you go. So yeah, definitely but it would be nicer in a fantasy setting. Then I would say go ahead and do that. Go ahead and make. I'm pretty sure there are some like. There was one that I'm not sure if it's out already. The like blacksmith simulator, something like that. There have been a few that are kind of like this. Let's see, prologue. Okay, this one is mixed, so that means there's a potential gap in the market of making one like this, but that is interesting. But yeah, you can definitely make one of these like simulator games, but make it more more like medieval fantasy and so on. I mean, you've got, for example, Hydroneer. That is not exactly kind of the same thing. This one is more crafting, exploring things. But yep, it's another one where you walk around, interact with objects. It is also another one that is insanely successful, made millions of dollars. So yep, like I keep saying, this genre is definitely very good if you want to make something, some game idea that you hope finds success. Then yeah, I would definitely say make something like this. Do I have money? I do have money. So let's buy all that. What time is it? It's already 8 a.m. Oh, the timer only start. Oh, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, the timer only starts once I actually go in. Let's put some cheese. People like cheese. I don't like cheese. So yeah. Okay, got some coffee. Which is nice and expensive, so make some nice profit. What is this? Sugar Peak. Nice. There you go. Right there. And got some milk. Is that milk? Okay, I can't place some milk. So leave it there. Okay, I've got boxes all over the place. Yeah, if this was an actual store, I'm guessing customers would be pretty annoyed at constantly having to walk around a bunch of, constantly having to climb some random boxes everywhere. Thankfully, the customers in this game, they don't really mind. They will just stay there, buy stuff, give me some money, and yeah. Down there, and some eggs. Okay, it's all full. Yeah, definitely got way too many boxes all over the place, so let's open it so that people can buy stuff, so I can stock some stuff. And then see what is going... Oh, wow, it's already 2:04. Okay. Yeah, no wonder my dogs are stressed. It's past their lunchtime, so yeah. Your content saved so many assignments for me currently. Trying to complete a multiplayer assignment. Nice, yeah. I'm glad my videos have helped you, so yeah, thank you. Nice. Believe that gameplay trumps graphics. Yep, that is definitely correct, especially for the Steam indie game audience. An interesting concept will sell more than something that looks gorgeous. So, yep. Prepare for those marathons, few kilometers every day. Well, right now I just did a half marathon, which is very different from a full marathon. I mean, I did a full marathon last year in, when was it? Like November, I think. And yeah, that one basically just run a bunch of kilometers every single day. I mean, back then, it was in like August and September that I ran like 200 kilometers each month. So ran like 200 kilometers in August, 200 kilometers in September. Basically just doing a ton of 10K, 15K runs, just nonstop. And yeah, basically that's how you get your body to get used to the distance. But even so, yeah, doing the 40 kilometers, that was insanely tricky. So yeah, this year I don't think I'm going to make a marathon, just because the main thing is not even just how difficult it is, but how much time it takes for training. I mean, for those months that I was running 200 kilometers a month, that means tons and tons of hours just running around. So yeah, the time consumption of the training, that really was one of the main things. So that is why I'm not sure that I can actually do it this year, just because, yeah, spending hours and hours training. I mean, usually I normally listen to some kind of podcast, so I'm trying to learn something, trying to be somewhat productive even whilst training. But even so, it is still so much time. So yeah, the time commitment really is the main thing. Whereas for a half marathon, yeah, that one doesn't take too much. I can just go on a few 10K runs, and yeah, I can do a half marathon relatively easy. So yeah, thankfully my body's already strong enough that yeah, I can do a half marathon without too much training, so it doesn't necessarily require too much time constantly running. But yeah, full marathon is tricky. And yeah, at least for me, it's really just run a few kilometers a day. That's basically it. I don't do any very complex training schedule. Just very basic. Just run a bunch every single day. Yeah. Simulation game. So Ship is saying, yes and no. If you have a game that is interesting, that has a different genre, a different theme, then yeah, I do think you can still find success. If you are making just a supermarket simulator clone, then yeah, for that point, I don't think you can find success with that. But that's the beauty about these games, about this genre, which is how you can make basically the exact same game, but with different theme, and all of a sudden, everything looks quite different. All of a sudden, you have a game that is very different from everything else, just by changing the theme. Even if 90% of the gameplay is exactly the same, if the theme is different, then that is going to basically help you stand out by quite a bit. So yeah, definitely don't make a clone, but making a game in this genre with different theme, yep, add some zombies, do something like that. Yep, that would definitely be probably enough to make something that is very similar, but still different enough to be able to find some nice success. Yeah. Right on the awards. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you all so much for voting for me. I mean, those awards are voted by the community, so yeah. Thank you for voting for me, and I definitely hope to keep making some awesome videos, to continue being worthy of your votes, to continue making some more awesome videos, courses, tools, things for many, many years to come. So, so yeah, thank you all so much. Nice. All right. Let's get that one, 4.5. Okay. Got some cheese. And there you go. All right. Recommend a game that is free from Steam. I don't know. There are so many awesome free games. But yeah, but they have the free to play. Fragpunk. Oh, isn't that one supposed... Is that the one that has the cards? Yeah, I think so. That one seemed interesting. Oh, right. Counter-Strike is free. I mean, I spent most of my childhood playing Counter-Strike. First 1.3, yeah, then 1.4, then 1.5, then 10 of 1.6, and yeah, Counter-Strike 2, really great game. So yeah, if you want something free, supposedly that's still awesome. PUBG, apparently still great. Marvel Rivals, from what I've heard, this one is apparently pretty good. Apex Legends, yeah, I haven't played it since launch, but that was nice. Oh, look at that, The Sims. Oh, I did not know that The Sims went free to play. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering how much DLC they have. Oh, wow. Okay, so The Sims has 1.5k in DLC. Wow, that is... that is definitely insane, yeah. I mean, I guess that's their business model, which is just charge an insane amount for all that DLC and make the base game free. It is one of the most successful games of all time, so... At least for them, that strategy definitely does work. Okay, like that. It's already getting dark. Let's open it, and yeah. So running, yeah, definitely do. I mean, running, thankfully, is one of the things that is super easy to get started. Literally just need... I mean, you don't need anything. It kind of helps to have some nice shoes, but with whatever you have, you can just walk outside, run, just do 1 kilometer, just 5 minutes. Just start with that, and then just keep building up distances and so on. So yeah, that's one awesome thing about running. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need any special equipment. Just go out, start running. It's a very accessible way of working out. So yeah, it's definitely quite nice. Yeah, I think these types of games will be on the market for 2-3 years. Then most people will be bored and won't play them. I really don't think so. I mean, these games have already been popular for quite a while, and they just continue getting more and more popular. I mean, like the oldest one that I can think of was probably House Flipper, and I'm pretty sure that was like 2016. Yeah, 2018. So yeah, this genre has existed for at least since 2018. I don't know if this was the first one, but definitely a very, very successful one back in there. So yeah, so this genre has been very successful for like 7 years. So yeah, if I had to guess, I would say 7 years from now, it is still going to be very successful. So Yep. Definitely like that. 16.5. Got some stuff, you got some cash. Perfect change, thank you. And you got the card, 26.5. And you got some stuff. And 13. There you go, nice. Here's what is the average playtime for this game. I think a lot of people purchase it, but never play too much. Well, thankfully, over here we can actually see Supermarket Simulator. Or we can sort of see. We can go down and see the reviews. This one, 500 hours, 40 hours, 27 hours, 74 hours, 90 hours, 46, 14, 32, 55, 13. So, yeah. Even the recent ones, 127, 27, 12.7, 13, 117, 9, 28. Yeah. So I would definitely say, yeah, people do play this for many, many hours. So, so yeah, definitely not a tiny genre, even though quite a lot of people have already played it. I mean, personally, I'm enjoying it. I'm only playing it for like, what is it, like 2 hours? So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I can definitely see myself playing this for quite a bit. So if you like this kind of game, then yeah, nice. Well, from Ukraine. Oh, hey, nice. Thanks for being here. Cool. So I have a question. Thanks for a drag and drop tutorial. Nice. You can drag an object from the canvas and drop it onto the scene, create a 3D game object. However, I'm having trouble dragging a 3D game object and dropping it into a slot inside the canvas. I mean, those are essentially things that exist in two different worlds. The canvas and the game object world, those are very different. So usually what you want to do is basically have some kind of dummy canvas image that is like on top of the game object, and basically you move that dummy image and you basically use that. So essentially you've got two separate worlds, the game object world and the canvas world, and you basically just need some kind of invisible thing that kind of acts like a link between those two things. So you're not technically dragging the game object, you're dragging an image that is invisible on the canvas, and then when you drop that image on that slot, you consider it as if dropping that game object on that slot. So yeah, it's kind of like in dots, how you mix entities and game objects, how usually you have some kind of link between them. So some kind of entity has a backing game object, some kind of game object has a backing entity, and those are linked together. Kind of the same thing here. You've got some canvas object that is linked to a game object that exists in the world, and basically as you move one, you move the other one, and as you drop one, then you define, okay, it's as if I dropped this game object on this slot. So that is roughly what I would do. Yeah, kind of lead it, kind of like that. You think run is taxing on your knees? No, really, assuming that you have a slow ramp up. I mean, definitely don't try running 20 kilometers if you've never run before. Definitely go, take it slow, run 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. And definitely do invest in some very good shoes. I mean, the shoes that I have right now, I think they costed like 150 bucks. Definitely very expensive. But considering how I've ran like 700 kilometers in those shoes, no, probably not that much. Probably like 500. Or probably, well, yeah, because I bought it before that. So yeah, I probably ran like 400 to 500 kilometers in those shoes. It definitely does help to have some very good shoes. So yeah, definitely make sure you have some good shoes and slowly ramp up the difficulty, the distance that you run. And yep, it does. It strengthens your knees as opposed to destroying them. So yeah, kind of goes like that. All right, so yeah. It's almost 3 p.m. I am way too late. I was not expecting to go live for this long. So let me actually save this because I very much would like to continue playing. But yeah, I definitely do need to get going. My dogs are hungry. I'm hungry. Then I gotta walk them and I gotta do a bunch of stuff. So let's put that one. And yeah, that will be kind of it. And yeah, by the way, thank you all so much for picking up the toolkit. I mean, I was just checking, and over here, it's actually like on the top of the charts. Doesn't show up here. It's because it's too small, kind of like that. But yeah, it was near the top of the charts, which is actually quite fun. I had no idea how this was being received, and so far, it's been very positive. So yeah, thank you all so much for picking up the toolkit. I hope you're enjoying it. It's hopefully going to be very useful. I mean, I did use it myself basically to make this prototype, and thanks to reusing a bunch of those tools, I was able to make this prototype relatively quickly. So yeah, I do hope you find it quite useful. bought it yesterday, hoping to use it this weekend when I have time. Nice, thank you. Yeah, I hope it helps you a lot. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, got into playing, forgot the time. Yep, I did. Yeah, so I really got it. I really gotta go. Right. Okay. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And well, I definitely would like to continue playing the game. So who knows? Maybe another live stream sometime soon. Perhaps we shall see. All right, Took, it's amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. Nice. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, week, so on, and I will see you all next time. All right, so bye everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.